I've always had this belief that we don't grow outside of hardship. For instance, when was the last time you were having a really good time and life was great and the birds were chirping and the sun was out and everything was as you wanted, and you thought to yourself, how might I grow through this? What might I glean from this? What might I learn from this? Instead, when we seem to be in pain or suffering or we go through hardship, we think to ourselves, what's really important? What's a blessing? What's a gleaning from this that I can take into my life? As we know, worldwide in this pandemic, COVID-19, people have lost things. But the topic that I'm going to talk about is 2 or 3 things that are blessings that have always been there. I'll pick 3. Number 1, family to me has always been important. I married a great Italian woman, and so we always have supper together. So we've always hung as a family unit. But when I look outside the study window in our house, I've noticed many people in our cul-de-sac, for the first time I can remember, that they go for a walk every single day together. It's a wonderful blessing that perhaps now they have time for. A second blessing I can think about, because we have 3 kids and 5 of us at home, and we tend to eat at home now like everything else. The blessing in my life that I often took for granted is when we go out to a restaurant and someone says, well, wait a minute. And we sit down and we think at 4 and 5 or whatever restaurant, we think, oh, the wait. Well, the wait won't seem too long when we can go back to our favorite restaurant. And then someone comes and asks us what we want to drink or what we want to order, and then there's someone in the back or people in the back who make our food. What a blessing. And someone brings it to our table. What a blessing. And someone takes our dishes and someone washes them. What a blessing. Number 3, I don't think it's a surprise that as a Lutheran pastor, faith has always been important to me, but as I read different organizations, local and national, I read that people are thinking about the meaning of life more, about what's truly important, about God, about their station in life, what's important, and what place to put things in their life. I just want you to think about the blessings in your life. Life will, if you will, get back to normal. We don't know when that is, but it will never be the same because we will remember this. God always gives us blessings. And in pain and hardship, it's a time for us also to give thanks for those things that are important to us, for those things that are always with us, and to cling to them a little bit more closely. God bless and take care. Thank you so much for listening to this devotion. We welcome you to join St. Andrew Pastors every Monday morning at 10:30. We'll provide a brief devotion on a scripture passage and then host a conversation and mutual support. Make sure to register online. Remember, in this Together live edition, Monday mornings at 10:30.